hello everyone, it's Rose, and today I'm going to be unboxing 7 items from Newhomy. And so that's going to be fun. I don't want this video to be like an hour and a half long, so I'm going to go quickly through the drill review. And I would actually like your comments on whether you like the long drill reviews or the shorter drill reviews. So I do have 2 Rose Tries requests that I'm going to show you today. And the rest of them are just what I consider to be really interesting diamond paintings that I wanted in my collection. So let's get into it. But not before I remind you that there is a 15% off code if you use Rambling Rose, just as you see it on the screen right now at checkout when you make an order from Newhomy. So don't forget to get 15% off. And also don't forget to please subscribe to my channel and click for notifications so that you always know when I post a new video. I also love your comments, so leave me one down below. Let me know if you like the shorter format for the drill reviews. And finally, don't forget to like this video. All right, let's take a look at what I got from Newhomy today. All right, everybody, so here are the items that I'm going to be opening today, and they are all from the same shipment, but they are in different number ranges, partly because this one here, I'll tell you the story about, and the other ones, I was trying to get things that kind of fit for this video because I'm doing another video with Sarah from Geared Up Crafting this weekend, and we're going to be doing some Newhomy stuff. So you can be on the lookout for that video coming very soon. All right, so today I have number 785, 875, 876, 877, 878, 879, and 883. So let's do them in numerical order because I'm kind of an orderly girl. That's a lie. If you looked around my place, it's anything but orderly. Okay, so the first one is a Rose Tries. And this one is one that I was requested to do by Pat from Edmonton. And before I show you anything else, I'm going to show you the kit, which is a very standard toolkit. Now Pat she sent me this when Newhomy first came out with crystal diamond paintings, full crystal diamond paintings. So she asked me to order this, and the first place that I tried to order this from didn't have it in stock. So I placed the order and then I found out it wasn't available. It was sold out. So that took a little while, and then by the time I placed my Newhomy order, my numbering system was like advanced by 100. So this is called Dark Red Rose on the website. I call all of my full crystal diamond paintings crystal something. So this is Crystal Dark Red Rose. And it is done in the pixel style, not the new style. So it's not going to have all the definition that we might hope for, but it's still going to be a pretty picture. And it has, well, let's see, it's got 21 colors. It is advertised as 30 by 40. So let's see what the drill area is. The drill area is 20, just over, yeah, it's 24 exactly, actually. 24 by 34. And I'm not surprised that this is pixel print because I've never seen a crystal diamond painting, like a full crystal diamond painting, that's done in the new style. If they come out with ones that are done in the new style, I'm going to be a fan. But these are always nice, even if they're not new style. I needed a sip of coffee. I desperately need my coffee today. Okay, let's take a look at the legend. So we have the theta sign, and And then the rest of them, okay, so we have some different signs. So this is a different printer company. The company that prints this is different from many of the other kits that I've gotten from Newhomy in the past. I do recognize the symbol set. I can't remember which company it's from, but I do recognize it. This could very well... I'm not going to say. I think I know who it is, but I'm not gonna say because I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, okay, let's take a look at the drill area. And so as you see, it is very nice and clear. Really, really nice and clear. Now we do see the steps for the curves, which, you know, that is what happens when you have a pixel printed diamond painting, which is fine. As we pull back from this, I mean, this looks really nice. I'm probably about not even 3 feet away from it, and that looks really nice, I think. So it's just up close. If you remember the video that I did yesterday, I was showing you a new style diamond painting right up close and from a distance, and they look the same up close and from a distance. With the old style pixel print like this, you don't see what it, like, you can't really necessarily make out what it is you're looking at until you pull back, and then the image emerges. So it's kind of an interesting, like, it's a really interesting thing that our brains do with pixel print diamond paintings when we look at them. Okay, so this is perfectly clear. This is a beautiful, beautiful canvas. And 21 colors is a good number of colors. That's the same number of colors that we would get if it were a plain round drill kit. So, because sometimes when you get a full drill kit, a full drill crystal kit, you might get fewer colors, but not with this. So, more coffee this morning. I don't know why I need so much coffee this morning, but I do. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the drills now. And like I say, we're going to go through them fairly quickly. And I checked before making this video, and I do not have any viewer finishes of Newhomy products or ugly diamond paintings, which is fine. So we'll be able to go through this really quickly. Wow, look at that paint. I've never had this color of pink in a crystal drill before. That is amazing. What color is that? That is number 18, that is N. So that is the bright pink that you see in here, and it's sprinkled through all the others. Oh my goodness, this is going to make this diamond painting come alive. That's beautiful. Okay, let's take a really quick look. We're just looking to see if there's anything wrong with like massive numbers of drills of any of the colors. Because if I don't see right away problems, I'm not going to be expecting to see problems. So, you know, here we've got a little problem, but that's one. I don't see others that have that problem, so I'm happy. When you see a little hole in the silvering like that, you can't use that drill because you'll be able to see the canvas through it. It's just not going to look good. So you have to throw them away if the bottom is scratched, if the silvering on the bottom of the crystal drill is scratched. And yeah, nope, it all looks good. It all looks good. And I'm showing you this because, you know, it is a crystal drill diamond painting, and I want you to be able to see, ooh, that's a really pretty background color. That's nice. It's nice that it's not like the off-white or the pure white. That's going to be really interesting. Okay, so that is number 785, Crystal Dark Red Roses, 24 by 34, full crystal, 21 colors, absolute winner, I must say. And what I didn't mention about the crystal dark red roses and this that I'm opening now is that they are both cheap and cheerful. Less than $10 US. So you can get your crystal fix and do it for less than $10, which is awesome. I'm having trouble cutting this open. There we go. Okay, so number 875 is one that I call Hummingbird. And I was very, very hopeful that this would be a new style diamond painting because I don't think it would look very good if it wasn't. And we'll see if it is in just a moment. So here we have the kit. It is a perfectly standard kit. And yes, it's new style. Oh yeah. Okay, I am absolutely delighted with the way this has turned out. It's 40 by 30 canvas size, and in terms of drill area, that is 30, just over 34 and a half, so we call that 35, at least I call it 35, and 25. Okay, so this one only has 18 colors, but I think that even so, it looks really, really nice. And we're going to take a look at the legend and the drill area up close. So let's put this in 1x. So we have a fairly simple symbol set. It does have a percent sign, so I'll be looking to see how easy that is to read. It has an ampersand. We'll see about that. And the K looks like it might be a little washed out because it's light, like it's white on a light background. But sometimes on the canvas, those things look a lot better than they do on the legend. So let's see. Okay, actually the ampersand looks pretty good. So I'm not worried about the ampersand. Let's see. I'm looking for the percent sign. So there's the percent sign. I don't love the way it looks, but I'm not going to confuse it with anything else. And the K looks fine. Yeah. I have seen clearer printing. There's the number sign. And yeah, I have seen clearer printing on diamond paintings, but this is not bad. Like, I'll be able to do this without any trouble. I will definitely be using a light pad because there is a lot of dark on this. And there really is no color blocking. As you see, this background, it is confetti heaven. So yeah, okay. And as we pull back, look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? It's beautiful. It's a beautiful diamond painting. Okay, so I am going to do a very quick review of the drills next. Okay, so here we go. And let's do it in 2x. So just so that you can get a sense of the colors that we're going to see in this diamond painting. I am not expecting the drills to be bad in any way because these are blue stripe packages and they are good drills. So I believe it's safe to move along and just do this really, really quickly. I know a lot of you do like to see the drill reviews. I would like to know who skips over the drill reviews. And of course, if you're one of the people who skips over the drill reviews, you didn't hear me say that. Okay, so this was number 875, Hummingbird 35 by 25 round drills, 18 colors, and it is new style and it's beautiful. It looks absolutely gorgeous from a distance. Easy to read the drill field. The drills all looked good. Excellent. Total winner. All right, next up is a shopping bag. This is number 876, and I am just going to repeat for those of you who skip over drill reviews, would you please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you skip over the drill reviews, because that's something that'll help me going forward in deciding, how to improve my videos, because I'm always trying to improve my videos. So let me know if you like the drill reviews in detail, or if you just want me to stop with the drill reviews. And I will be guided by that. I won't necessarily go with, the majority opinion, because I'll do what I want in the end. But I will definitely be influenced by what you say. So this is a shopping bag, and I opened one yesterday, and it was made in pretty much exactly the same way. So it's got 2021 printed on the back, so we know that this is a new, relatively new release. It is plasticized on the outside, and on the inside, it's got a soft material feel. The one that I opened yesterday, I'm pulling really hard on these handles, by the way. The handles are extremely well stitched. You can put something very heavy in these bags, and they're not going to break. I didn't test the stitching of the bag themselves, but if they do the handles that well, I suspect that the bag is going to be sturdy as well. And so you can put something pretty heavy in here. If you want to fill it with books, you can fill it with books. That will not be a problem. Okay, I'm going to measure, and I'm going to measure from the stitching on the bag, because that's the biggest that you would get is the stitching. And so it is 28.5 centimeters across. It is 34 centimeters high to the stitching on the bottom, and the gusset is 8.5 centimeters. So it's not quite big enough to store a 30 by 40 canvas diamond painting in, but you can certainly store all kinds of other things in them. And the reason that I have started ordering bags is because I think they will make fantastic gift bags. I think that they will be absolutely wonderful for giving gifts or giving as gifts. So you could actually give it as a gift, a small gift, whether it's done or undone. If it's somebody who loves crafts, you could give it to them undone, and it would be like a treat for them to be able to complete it and then use it for whatever they want. Here's the kit. It does come with a few bags as well as the standard stuff. And yeah, if you're giving birthday presents and stuff like that, you can stuff the present in one of these bags, and you've actually given somebody 2 gifts, which is nice. And then they'll be able to use the bag and think of you every time they use the bag. So let's take a look at the legend on this. And of course, there is no legend, but it is numbered, and you apply the drills according to the numbers. So far, the highest number I've seen is 14. And it's pretty busy in terms of drill coverage. There is a fair amount of diamondage on this. That owl is fully covered, which is really nice. Really, really nice. You guys know I love owls. So when I saw this at Newhomy, I had to check it out. Okay, very, very pretty. I like that. And we haven't even seen the drills yet. Okay, so we do have 14 different kinds of drills. And here they go. Oh, these gorgeous red ones. And then we've got our 310s. And then we've got like a turquoise, well, sort of a teal. And then a lighter green and blue and more blue and bright yellow, bright orange, bright green. Ooh, here we have the gold foil covered crystal drills. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then the purple crystal drills. And here we have pink crystal drills that have the facets and the iridescent coating on them, and gold studs. And finally, sort of like a lilac colored purple drill with the iridescent coating on it. Just beautiful. I love it. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, everybody. So this is the owl bag, the owl tote bag from Newhomy, and this is also less than $10 US. So actually everything that I'm showing you today is cheap and cheerful, less than $10 US. So you can't go wrong. It's a no-brainer winner. Okay, let's take a look at our next item, which is number 877. And this is another one in my beauty series. And so it's just a picture of a beautiful woman. And I don't know, I mean, Rob, the dog painting dog dad, likes his ladies in dresses. I like my pretty ladies and my beauties. So there we go. All right, so this one here, as I mentioned, it is also cheap and cheerful, less than $10 US. I'll show you the picture in a minute. It has a perfectly standard kit. Okay, so this is Beauty, number 877. And this one is done in the pixel style, not the new style. So we lose out on some of the detail that would be given with the new style, which is a bit disappointing, but from a distance, like looking through the camera, this still looks very nice. It doesn't look spectacular because the colors and everything like that are fabulous. And, you know, clearly she is a beautiful woman. But as I'm looking at it just with my eyes, it doesn't, like, it looks pixelated. From the distance of about, I don't know, 2.5 feet that I'm at, maybe 2 feet that I'm at. As I pull back, it'll probably look better. But anyway, this also has only 16 colors. And that also will have a huge effect on how this looks because there's less gradation. And so things look a little bit more stark, if you will, than, you know, if there were more colors to it. But the colors there are very beautiful. So let's take a look at the symbol set and at the drill area. So this is the simplest of symbol sets. Ooh, and they have 9 and 0. That's unusual. So just a few characters because there's just a few colors. And the nice thing is that the canvas is beautifully clear. Yeah, absolutely beautifully clear. So this is not going to be at all difficult to do. I'll use a light pad because the colors are mostly dark on this, and I do tend to use my light pad when I have dark colors. So yeah, this one definitely I'll be using a light pad. Oh, and there's a hair in there. I thought it was mine, and then it's like, no, my hair is white. So it's not my hair. But that's okay. I'll pick it off later. Yeah, beautiful clear. And so you see how it does look very, very pixelated when we're close up. As we pull back, and let me go to wide angle again. As we pull back, it's a better rendition. It's still not as beautiful as I would hope, but that's me just being picky about, I've gotten so used to the new style that I just wish they would do all round diamond paintings in the new style. Certainly when they're this busy. I mean, I do say regularly that just because a diamond painting is done in the pixel style doesn't mean that it's not going to look beautiful. But this one here, I think would definitely benefit from the new style because from a regular viewing distance of, let's say, 3 feet, it still is not as clear as I would have liked. But oh well, there you go. It's still going to be fun to work on, and for me, that's the main thing, since I don't put up my diamond paintings. All right, now I have not yet measured this, so let's measure. Okay, it is, oh, this is smaller than usual. It is 22.5, just over 22.5, so we will call that 23. And it's 32, 23 by 32. Okay, so we do have 16 colors, and let's take a look. And these are blue stripe packages, so I know the drills are going to be good quality. So this is going to go very, very fast, just so you can see the colors. And they are beautiful colors. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay, I'm going to put these away and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is number 877, Beauty, 23 by 32, round drills, 16 colors, pixel print. And what's next, Bob? Oh, here's what's next. Number 878. And I gotta tell you, number 878, like all the others, is cheap and cheerful, less than $10 US. I am actually not sure if I'm going to like it. This is part of a series, my Moon Fairies series. I have a whole bunch of diamond paintings in all different sizes of fairies in pretty dresses sitting on moons. And this is the red dress Moon Fairy. And I have been wanting to get my hands on her for a long time. I was actually hoping to get her in a bigger size, but when I saw her on Newhomy in a 30 by 40 canvas size, I thought, if it's done in the new style, it's gonna look good. Probably. I don't know if it's done in new style, so we're gonna find that out together. But first, I'm gonna flatten it out. So, and I'll show you the kit so that we can get that off the table right away. And it's a standard kit. I was just looking at the wax because the wax looks like it's cracked. Okay, you guys, I, of course, had to look at it to lift the plastic and all that stuff. What do you think I found? Do you think I'm gonna be happy or do you think I'm gonna be sad? Let's find out. I am very happy, my friends. I am very, very happy with the way this turned out. This is new style. And so we get, even though this is a tiny, tiny drill area for all the busyness that's going on in this diamond painting. I mean, we've got 2 phoenixes, we've got her in her dress, we've got her wings, we got the moon, we got these crazy stars and all that stuff going on. This shouldn't work because if this was a pixel print, this would look like crap, but it's not a pixel print. Now, would it look better as a 40 by 50 or bigger? Absolutely. Yes, it would. I think the others that I have are like 45 by 60 at least. And even then, you know, I would have liked to go a little bit bigger. Mind you, the ones that I have are square drill. I think they're all square drill. But this, with the new style, in a tiny little round drill diamond painting, looks really good. It's not perfect, but it looks really good. I'm very happy with this. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Okay, so let's take a look at the legend and the drill area. And so I haven't been remarking on, you know, whether there were DMC numbers on the legends for the ones that we've seen before, but you were able to see that. So for those of you who don't watch while I talk, oh well. I'll try and make a point of mentioning it when I do the review of the items at the end of this video. Okay, so simple symbol set. And I have found with the new style diamond paintings that the symbol sets are generally extremely well thought out. This one here does have DMC numbers on the legend. They don't have DMC numbers on the bags, but that's okay. And now as we look at the actual drill area, I am not a bit surprised to find that it is beautifully legible. Just gorgeous. There's a lot of red and red tones in this, which is not surprising. And it is a confetti heaven diamond painting. I mean, there are small areas like here where you see a bunch of drills of the same color in the same area, but mostly that's not so. So, I mean, I am about maybe 3 or 4 inches away from the canvas, and you can see what we're looking at. You can tell that that's her face. And as you pull back, it looks exactly the same. I'm going to contrast that with the one that we just opened. Oops. And would you be able to tell what that is? As we pull back, we can see that it's her face. But as we go in close, it's just a bunch of blobs of color. Compare that to this. And look at this face size compared to this face size. And look how well it looks close up compared to, I'm holding the camera the same distance away from these two. There is no comparison between the new style and a pixel print diamond painting. Pixel print works really, really well with super simple subjects. And they have to take up, like if there's any detail, and faces of course have a lot of detail, it has to take up most of the canvas. Because if it doesn't, you're just going to get a really pixelated look. And yeah, I'm really, really very happy with this. Like I say, it would be better in a bigger size. But you know what? If you like the Moon Fairies series, this is actually, to me, very acceptable for the size. And let's just now confirm exactly what that size is. Okay, it's 25 by 34 and just under a half. Like it's so close to a half, but it's not a half, so 25 by 34. Okay, everybody, so we're supposed to have 22 colors, and we do. And let's take a look at them. And again, this will go pretty quickly because I know from experience that the quality of drills will be good. So it's just a case of letting you see for yourself in case you have doubts. And so that you can see the colors. Ooh, I think that's like a 902 or something like that. I love 902. Let's see. Yeah, it's a 902. Yep, 902. Beautiful. And I love the fact that there are some of these brilliant yellows and yellow oranges and so forth that are just going to liven this diamond painting up so much. The red moon fairy has always been one of my favorites. I don't know why I never bought her before in a bigger size, but I probably will at some point if I ever get through my inventory. Okay, so that was number 878, the red moon fairy. New style, 25 by 35, round drills, 22 colors. It's very, very nice. Very happy with this one. Next up is number 879. And this is a rose tries for Arietta. And it's actually one that I've had my eye on as well. So when Arietta sent me the link and asked me to try it, it was a no-brainer, absolutely. And this one could turn out really well, or it could turn out really kind of yucky. And I'm thinking it might turn out a little on the yucky side because it is pixel print. This, I think, was probably a cross stitch before. I'm going to flash up the picture from the website so that you can see it. But you see how there's like a texture of cloth to the cup and the octopus itself. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I can see it on my black and white print that I've done. I'm going to put the black and white print up on the screen. So you see, that looks like it's a photograph of a piece of cloth. And I thought it could turn out really, really nicely if it was done in the new style. Unfortunately, it's not done in the new style. So it does come with a standard kit that has a few little bags. Looks like 2 bags. I'll take whatever bags I get. I'm not going to be fussy. Okay, so I love octopuses. And so when I saw this image, I really, really liked this image. And I was super excited to be able to try it out. I'm not loving, well, you know, it actually doesn't look bad through the camera, but I'm not loving the way it looks just with my eyes. We're going to take a look close up. Now, it does have 23 colors for this tiny little diamond painting. Let's see exactly how big it is. So it is, hold on, I just want to make this nice and flat. It is 25 centimeters across and just shy of 25 centimeters high. So let's take a look at the legend and the drill area. And I'll just blow you up to 1x. So we do have DMC numbers on the legend, but not on the bags of drills. And this is cheap and cheerful, like all the others, but this one is cheap and cheerful, less than $5 US. So I just want to take a closer look at some of these symbols, just to make sure that I'm not going to have trouble reading them. I think it should be okay. Okay, so there is a whole lot of R, which is this 3861. So you'll get a workout with your multiplacer if you like to use multiplacers. And if you don't, then, you know, you'll have fun just placing 3861s one by one. And you see what I mean about it's super pixelated. Like, close up, there is no way you would be able to tell what this is. There's no way you would be able to tell what this is. There's no smooth lines because it's all, you know, what I call stepped because of the pixels. You don't get that with the new style. I mean, the cup is sort of, you can sort of tell what the cup is, so that's not too bad. The saving grace for this diamond painting being done in the pixel print method is that they use 23 colors. And so that makes a huge difference in terms of the fine gradations of color that allow the details of the diamond painting to come out. As you pull back, I guess it's not terrible. It's so-so. I was really hoping for a wonderful diamond painting, you know, done in the new style. It's not as good as it would be in the new style, but I guess it's acceptable. But Arietta, I would like to know what your thoughts on this are. All right, so we need 23 colors, and we have 23 colors, and there is a lot of this 3861. So let's just take a look. And because it is this sort of silver stripe packaging, I am not expecting to find anything of concern. And even if there were, it would just be 1 or 2 drills. Oh, I don't have you in big size. Let's go to big size. There we go. And we'll just sort of fly through these so you can enjoy the colors. And they are very pretty colors. That was something else that attracted me to this diamond painting. So again, even if it doesn't turn out like fantastic to look at, I don't put these up. So for me, it's the pleasure of placing the drills. That's why I diamond paint. And here we have one little piece of trash, but that's nothing. So I'm going to enjoy doing this diamond painting. It's super clear and legible. I will be using a light pad with it because some of those dark colors will definitely be easier to read with a backlight. But it is going to be a fun diamond painting to work on. Okay, so this is number 879, Octopus in a Cup, 25 by 25 round drills, 23 colors, done in the pixel style. And Arietta, let me know, what do you think of it? And we are now coming to the end of our unboxings with number 883. And this is another variation on one of my favorite diamond painting themes, and that is flying creatures, otherwise known as dragons. And I think this is a new style. Not sure. Yeah, that's a new style. Is it? It's a pixel style. Okay. I'm going to flatten it out, and then we're going to look at it in detail, and I'll explain to you why I have some trouble sometimes telling the new style from the pixel style. Okay, so we have a standard kit here. Perfectly standard, perfectly fine. So I have you up pretty high because I want you to see what this looks like from a distance. From a distance, it doesn't look bad. I'm actually surprised at how good it looks from a distance. I am looking at my black and white print, and this does pretty good justice to the black and white print. You're looking at it in side by side with the original image on the website, and I'll let you be the judge of, whether it does it justice. It is a little pixelated, but the reason, and I'm going to measure this first, and then I'm going to explain to you the reason why. I was not sure at first whether it was new style or old style. So it is just over 24 and a half across, so we'll call that 25, and 34. Okay, so I've got you down closer to the canvas. And I'm going to blow you up a little bit so that, well, we can blow it up a little bit more so that you can see in better detail what it is that I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go to, it's about 4.2x right now. So you see how it is pixel print, but what they did to smooth out the lines, so here is the dragon's head, okay? And you can't tell that that's a head because it's pixel print. But what they did to smooth out the lines is rather than just having the black head of the dragon, they helped to smooth it by having lighter colored drills around the head. So as we pull back, and I'm going to do that now, as we pull back, you get more of the detail and it doesn't look like it's such a stark black and white. It looks much more like a natural dragon head, if there is such a thing, because dragons not natural. But that's also why the wings look as good as they do. And so when I was looking at this, it's like, oh, I don't see sharp lines anywhere. Like I don't see, you know, the obvious stairs. And that's because they smooth out all of the areas that would be square, that would be stairs by having, and again, I'm going to zoom way in on the wing here so that you can see. And I'm just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So now we're at 7.4x, and you see we have the black, which is the M. Well, I don't know if it's black. It's probably like a 939 or something like that. But then we have some of these navy blues and things like that, and lighter blues. So it sort of smooths out that color so that, let's just zoom back in now, so that as we're looking at this from a distance, it looks like a much smoother line. That's why I was a little confused at the very beginning about whether this was new style or old style, but it is old style pixel print. So anyway, there's a little lesson for you in case you're interested. And if you weren't, oh well, that's whatever, 5 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. Let's take a look now at the legend. And so we have some question marks, we have the ampersand, we have the number sign, we have the star. Okay, so let's see how these translate onto the canvas. So there is some color blocking in the background, but it's not pure color blocking. The clouds in the background do make it a lot less pure color blocking and a little bit more pixelated. So the ampersand looks good, and it is not going to be confused with the S, which is always my concern about ampersands. The number sign, hashtag Octothorpe, whatever you like to call it, also looks good. The star looks good. Everything looks good on this canvas. It is beautifully printed, which will make it a joy to work on when I'm not struggling to read the symbols. Yeah, this is really nice. It'll be a good experience. And you know what? When it's done, it's not going to look bad. It would look better if it was done in the new style, but it's not going to look bad. It's going to look pretty good, actually. Okay, so we are supposed to have 20 colors, and we do have 20 colors. What we don't have is DMC numbers anywhere, not on the canvas and not on the bags of drills. So let me just open this up a little bit so that it's less crinkly when I'm showing it to you. Okay, so let's take a look at these. And I don't expect to find anything wrong with them because they are in the silver stripe packaging. And so I expect that the drills will all be very good. And not surprisingly, we have a lot of blues and teals and grays. Oh, we have some dark green here. And that is probably, I don't know, maybe an 823 or something like that. Or a 939, maybe. That's beautiful. I love that color. Okay. And we're supposed to be doing this quickly. So, ooh, that is 3756. That is one of my all-time favorite colors for diamond painting kits. Ooh, this is a close second. That's gorgeous. Okay, so the drills all look good. Excellent. I'm going to put them away, and we're going to do a review of all the diamond paintings that I opened today. Okay, everybody. So let's do the final review of the 7 items that I opened for you today. This is number 883, Dragon, 25 by 34 round drills, 20 colors. It is old style, but also known as pixel method, which is all my names for it. These are not official names. These are my names. But they did a really, really nice job of smoothing out the sharp edges so that this looks much more natural. And so I would have to say this is a qualified win. I don't love it, but I like it. Next up, we have number 879, Octopus in a Cup, 25 by 25 round drills, 23 colors. It is also done in the pixel print method, and it is marginally successful. I don't love it, but it doesn't look horrible from a distance. It looks better on the screen than it does with my eyes in real life from the same distance. That's always the case, but I'm just letting you know this one, what you see on your screen, is better, considerably better than what I see with my eyes. So Arietta, I'd like to know what you think of that. Then we have number 878, the Red Moon Fairy. This is in my series of moon fairies. I have the blue fairy, the gold fairy. I think I have the black fairy. I have the rainbow fairy. I have a few other fairies that are sitting on moons. And the Red Moon Fairy is done in the new style. It is 25 by 34 round drills, 22 colors. And I think it's a really nice rendering. Would it be better bigger? Absolutely. But this is a nice one. This is, for me, a test of the new style. I wasn't sure if it was going to be new style or old style. It's new style. And so I'm happy about that because it does look good. But it's also a test of the new style because I would not have been certain that new style would do justice to such a busy picture. And in this size. But it does. So there you go. New style. Perfect. All right, and then we have number 877, Beauty. This one, as compared to the Red Moon Fairy, this one is done in the pixel method, so the old style. And even though there's a lot less detail to it, it is nowhere near as nice as this. Again, through your camera, it actually looks pretty nice. I don't get that same niceness when I look at it in real life from the same distance. And even from further away, yeah, it just doesn't do justice to the beauty of her face and the rest of this image. It's too bad, but that's the way it is. So next up, I have the Owl Tote Bag. And this is an all-around winner. It is extremely sturdily constructed. It has 14 different kinds of special drills. Now I say special drills, but a lot of them are regular round drills. mixed in with crystal drills and special shapes and stuff like that. This is going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, I would actually recommend that if you're going to do a shopping bag, I would seal it. And I'm actually not sure if I would seal it with Tombow or with something like Aleene's fabric glue. I might seal one of my bags with Aleene's and the other one with Tombow and see which one turns out best. And I actually have at least 2 more coming. So I might seal one of those with Mod Podge and see how that turns out. So we'll get a variety. But absolute winner. And then we had number 875, Hummingbird, 35 by 25 round drills. And this one has only 18 colors, but because it's done in the new style, those 18 colors just make this picture soar. I think it's a really, really beautiful rendition, and I like it. I like it a lot. Absolute winner. And finally, the first item that we had was number 785. It's called Dark Red Rose on the Newhomy website. I always call my full crystal drill diamond paintings crystal something, so this is Crystal Dark Red Rose. And it is 21 colors, and I think it's going to look spectacular. Even though it is done in the pixel print method, it looks pretty good. Again, it looks better on your screen through, after having been translated by the camera than it does with my eyes. I can see the pixels quite clearly, whereas they are sort of somehow magically, the pixels are kind of eliminated when you look at it through the camera. But it is pretty. So this one is for Pat from Edmonton. It was a Rose Tries request. And so Pat, I'd like to know what you think of this one. And with that, my friends, I want to say that's been a fairly big opening. I don't usually do 7 at a time, which is why I tried to shorten the drill reviews. I would like to know what you thought of the drill reviews. I'd like to know what you thought of the entire video, of course. And, for the 2 Rose Tries items, I really want to know whether my viewers are going to be buying those items now that they've seen what they look like. But I am extremely interested in your comments on a shorter format for the drill reviews. So do please leave me a comment about that below. And I'm very interested in knowing, do you hate the short format? Do you want even shorter format? Do you want me to eliminate the drill reviews altogether and just tell you whether the drills were good? I'm very interested in what you have to say, because I'm trying to think of how I can, evolve my channel. And definitely the drill reviews is something that I've always had a concern about, because I know some people hate them and some people love them. So tell me which side of the board you're on, or maybe you just don't care, and that's fine. Let me know about that too. So that is it, everybody. I would like to thank Kevin from Newhomy, my supplier of all things beautiful from that store. And I think that this is a good selection of items from Newhomy. Don't forget, use code RAMBLINGROSE to get 15% off your purchase at Newhomy. I want to thank all of my patrons, and I want to thank all of my patrons who participated in the call on April 27th. That call went for 5.5 hours. It was awesome. And Nicole from Everlasting Tips is now one of my patrons. And so Nicole agreed to do a question and answer session with all of my patrons. And so that took up a while of the call, maybe an hour or so. And then the rest of the time was just people dropping in and dropping out, and just, it was like having just a gab session with a whole bunch of friends, and it was wonderful, and I loved it. And I'm looking forward to the next one. which will be on May 11th from 7 p.m. Eastern Time until at least 9 p.m. So do join us for that call. And if you're not a patron, consider becoming a patron, because it's a really great way to connect with other diamond painters and just talk about stuff, whatever comes up. It's awesome. So thanks everyone, and I will be back with you again very, very soon with another diamond painting video. Bye-bye for now.